There you go. Catherine, how long's Tom's hamstring going to snap? Yeah. Who scored? Yeah, definitely. Everybody. Terrorising. Oh boy. Boys, go in front of him for 1 second. Lads, all tight together. Yeah. Boys. Gregor, tight in. Bailey, let's go. Just do this first. No, just, yeah, everyone's in tight. All one out with. Boys, with this game of it. Last 2 times.
Come on, shut up.
Let's fucking play as one. I want to fucking win this. These big games are what you spend the whole fucking year working towards, aren't they? So you've got to go out and keep fucking everything you've got today. You know what I mean? Don't leave anything in the fucking tank. Work as hard as you can. Don't let it go. Get on with it. Make up for it.
Yeah, good afternoon everybody and welcome down to Henley and Wigan. This is the first round of the playoffs where Ulverston are playing against Hindley today. You probably hear in the background some band music coming along. We're doing a bit of an entrance today. We'll then have a minute silence for Queen Elizabeth. We'll then have some bugling and then we'll get into the game. So just for the next 5 or 10 minutes, I'll just keep quiet and just basically watch what's going on. Yeah, good.
1, 2, 3, Henley!
you're enjoying today. Henley really pulling out the stops as well today, just in memory of Queen Elizabeth. You'll see both sides now lining up, facing the camera. One of the mini rugby sides from Hindley as well, coming out with the players, and that really means a lot to them. Shall we go for a minute's silence, everyone, if you please join them. Well, if that doesn't motivate the team, then well done to the Hindley committee and backroom staff at Sound. They really appreciate that, very productive and moving. So let's get into the game. So Hindley, what's happened with them this season? So most of the season they were top in the table. It's only the close part of the season where Haresfinch managed to nick a couple of games and Hindley dropped a few points. That put them in the second place. Good team though, always have been a good team at Hindley. Took both games off us this season. Close games though. So whilst we go into this maybe slightly the underdogs, we do go into it with lots of confidence. Rather through the heat of it, this is sunny, got the shots on, we've got goosebumps on as well. So Ulverston, what's the Ulverston team looking like today? We've got Johnny, one for the women, Hutton at full back. On the wing, Keen Weeman Potter. 3, Evan Foster, that's Weeman's boxing partner for in December. Got Josh, the free scoring Josh Catlett at 4. With Kai Williams, who played standoff last week, at 5. Mark Story back in. We did really miss last week. That's no disrespect to Kai. It really is an age thing, maturity thing, and Kai will get that. So we should have a bit more options this week with Mark Story. But then Jake Speddy had a cracking game last week at 7. Les Saunders as captain, anchorman at 8. Matt Dixon Evergreen at 9. James Porter, who really tried his hard last week to win the game for us, at 10. Tom Spedding and Jack Stevenson fill the second row berth with Dave Beck at loose forward. On the bench, got a strong bench today. Maddie Story, Josh Batless, Sam Shepherd, and the evergreen, one of my own muckers, Alistair McGregor. So Hindley just taking the ball away from 25 this way. We've got to be strong in our defence. I also want to add as well is that this game sponsor today is LA12 Livestreams. Our very own Steve Layfield, who does so much for the club. And it's not just the live stream and for you guys to watch. It's also used by the coaching staff to analyse games. So thanks very much, Steve. Cracking job. So okay, last tackle. Just come off Hindley, nice little chip through. Over to Weeman in the corner. Well taken. Just let's make some good yards. Okay, we can hear their coaching staff shouting line speed. Let's see what they've got. And let's see what Ulverston we've got. Johnny Hutton. No, to Light and Foster. Ran really, really well for the Barrow Academy under-19s during the week. Different player. You know, it is a maturity thing. He is only a kid. And when you're running from like an under-19-year-old at grown men, it is a bit different, but that will come real good for the future. Saunders. Hitting the hard yards. 3 men to take him down. Good play of the ball. Dixon, out to Beck. takes the yards and he's had the ball ripped out. And penalty to Ulverston, and rightly so. So Hindley have always been a strong team. But you know, we've got a real good squad. Last week's game was so disappointing against Charlie, and we'd have been playing Henley at home today had we won it. But you know, we are where we are. So Spedding, Dixon, Saunders just taking it and deep them yards up. Okay, should be jamming down our left hand side with Jimmy Porter, who's got the ball now, a little fumble but picks up okay. Makes some good yards behind the back of the ruck. So we've got Story at the back of Saunders, and there's Story. Dummies, had to. Stevenson, great running through the gap, but he was just cut down, was Mark Story. So did the right thing, didn't force a bad pass, hooked it in. Jack Stevenson. It's been 3 minutes to take him down. Last tackle. He's given us back to one. So the 13th from Henley played for the ball, came off his foot. That resets the tackle count. Just need to settle down, over pressurise ourselves. Beck just taking it in. Good solid play. Dixon at 9. Spending out the back. Fine Story. Story, short pass to Sam Shepherd. However it goes, really nice start to the game. That's just what we needed. So we did then, you know, we were lucky we did get the penalty, but it was, you know, it was a mistake by Hindley, and we took the ball in and ran it towards a stick, and then we did a ball move out wide. So, Mark Story taking the kick. Nice move. Sorry, I lost track of there because one of the guys was shouting this from behind. Yeah, so good start for Ulverston. Good stamp of authority. Once again, it's like we say every week, it's what you do next that matters. So we need a nice clean set.
Well, boys, good start.
Got my co-presenter coming in, Brad Williamson, pretty soon. Brad Williamson, sorry, should I say?
Wow. He's coming on live from earlier now.
Yeah, so real good start to the game.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope we're all well. 6-0 up here down at Hindley.
Yeah, so nice kick as well by Mark Story. Brad, so you've joined us, mate. Good start to the game.
Yeah, great start to the game. Couldn't have asked for a much better start, really.
Just think we took a nice little bit of pressure there, Brad, and I know it was a mistake by Hindley, but you know, you get what you play for as well, and I think we just really control that ball for a nice try.
Oh, definitely. You've got to feed off the mistakes, especially at playoff rugby. There won't be many mistakes. So if you can get points from those mistakes, you're winning.
So good hit by Henley. Stevenson just traps it underfoot. Just needs to pick it up. He picks it up well. So Jack Stevenson, Matt Dixon going to play the ball again. Catlett takes the ball through. He's a real free scorer. But he's had some great games, hasn't he, Brad, this year?
It's ridiculous. He scored a full length against these at home, and I'll be expecting another today.
I think it's quite funny as well. I mean, I don't know his mates or anything too, but when you ask him what he is, he says he's a footballer. All his mates who are footballers say he's bloody not a footballer, he's a rugby player.
I'll tell you one thing, he's definitely not a footballer.
And a great burst by Les.
Les. He's got John on his inside.
And it's a pass on.
It's right side.
What a fantastic try. Real good work by Les Saunders there. Just hit the hole, powered through, kept driving them legs, putting exactly where he needs to be on that following up that prop. Takes the ball well and finishes it off well.
Back-to-back tries for Ulverston. Just hard running. Catlett on the edges, Jack Stevenson on the edges, and Les up through the middle. Great push from Johnny. Try time. I think Johnny's actually took a knock here.
Is he? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. He's a real one for the ladies, though, is Johnny, isn't he? He does think he's good looking.
He is a ladies' man, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, and is Courtney going on the park now? Give us a wave, Courtney. Don't think Courtney wants to play today. Yeah, I'm interested to see as well the bench, Brad. What do you make of that?
It's a bit of a light bench, really. We've
sarcastic by any chance?
We've only got Matty Stars, Tom Steads, Josh Bayliss and Gregor on the bench, so let's hope we don't need to use them today. No, it's a great bench. Experience, skill, strength, speed, everything.
It is as well, and you know, it's when the sting goes out of our tackling a bit, you know, and our forwards have got to understand, you know, they need to be rotated to get the best out of them. You know, bringing guys on like this who are natural first teamers anyhow, it's such a great position to be in.
Well, from a Hindley point, if they see someone like Les going off, they'll be look relieved, and then you see Matty Stars or Speds come on.
Yeah. So great stuff. 12-0 to Ulverston.
You can tell Johnny. Johnny, push forward. You come forward.
Just see Tom Spedding behind us getting his hamstring stretch. He had a good rub in before the game.
Just want to apologise from the cameraman. We're fixed on this Zoom for the whole match. Something's gone wrong with the technology, but it's still good quality.
So today's game sponsored by LA12 Livestreams. Steve, thank you very much for everything you do for the club, mate. Really appreciated. So Henley to kick off. Scrum half, good kick. Awkward kick, well taken by Story. Porter, nice bit of footwork coming to the line. Good defence by Henley, good defence. This next 10 minutes, Brad, for Henley are really important, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I remember we played them at home, we went 18-0 up and we ended up losing the game, so we're definitely not getting ahead of ourselves here.
Sam Shepherd just taking one up the blind side. Slow play the ball. Dave Beck, solid running.
Real solid runner is Dave, young kid, brilliant talent.
Yeah, 4 guys to take him down there, Brad. Oh, well, if the first one wasn't forward, the second one certainly was there,
yeah,
Brad.
I just didn't need to do that. I didn't need to force it. I'll see what we're like in defence.
And that was it last week, Brad. When you were watching it from the sidelines, you know, we pushed bad positions. You know, we forced ourselves into errors at times. Really frustrating.
Yeah, we're our own worst enemy, aren't we, when we're doing stuff like that? We play our best rugby when we're going hard, strong, running.
Yeah, agreed.
Line speed, all of us.
So it's Hindley's feed, just on about the halfway line.
Line speed, Ed. Hold him.
Short ball, centre, Catlett, Stevenson, and Saunders comes in to finish off. Control the play, the ball coming off, and they've got on his back. That's a good play. He's reset the count. Reset the count. Bit tight that. You saw it.
Great defence.
4 men in defence.
Yeah, 4 in the tackle. Brilliant. Sorry.
Hindley on the far side of the field, getting really close to Ulverston's line. Probably about 7 or 8 yards away.
Looks like a shift play.
Tight defence. We need to really keep this tight line tight. Hindley, a bit of a wild ball up.
He's the
They do have the overlap. It's a kick to the corner. Well taken and a good try by Hindley. Just got sucked in there. Brad.
Yeah, they did that to us 2 or 3 times at home. Just caught our wingers tight in, and that 7's got a great kicking game and sets his winger up easy. Need to watch out for that.
Yeah, it's that learning bit. You know, we need to understand that we've got a kick. They've done it before to us. We've just done it again now. You know, I just need to be aware and make sure we get the drift out. If you just looked at our defensive line and we're a bit lazy coming up and drifting out, and if they'd passed it along the line, there's a good chance of they've been in.
All come from a silly forward pass in our 40 we didn't need to do. We need to play our game, hard running.
Yeah, well said, yeah. Got Mr. Nesbitt here with us today as well. One of our boxers for Christmas. Hopefully going to fight Eddie.
Hello, how's it going?
And how are you How are you preparing for your boxing this year?
Just preparing mentally. I don't think I need to do much training. I got it in the bag, first round KO, decapitation.
Confident
Eddie,
these boxers.
I hope you're listening, son.
Wait until they get in that boxing ring, it'll be nothing like they think it is.
Yeah, so that's on Friday, the 2nd of December. This year, guys, tickets will be coming out pretty soon. £30 downstairs per seat, normally sell the table, and upstairs will be £20 a seat. Hindley kick coming in and just missed. So that's 12 points to 4, Ulverston lead. Brad, what do you think then? Well, where should we be now?
It's an end-to-end game, I'll tell you that, Al. I think there's a few nerves out there. Silly forward pass there, but we'll see how we defend now. Kick it nice and deep and see how Henley come out.
There's no favour with the wind either, is it? It's coming really across park, I think, isn't it?
That's one thing you can't pick up on the camera is the wind. It is actually really quite windy here. At the it's not really surrounding, and the pitch is taking the wind.
So, Mark Story to kick off. Hard and low. Looking for the knock on. Ooh, well picked up by Henley.
He's sharp, the fullback is really good. It's a great contact by Cat as well. He's found his feet though. Oh, it's great contact there by Davo.
So inside ball by Hindley. Well tackled by Shep.
Quick play the ball as well.
Quick play the ball and the jumping. This is where we need to control the tackle. Really need to control the tackle, but it's just that balance of time. We don't get caught giving a lazy penalty away.
So another quick play the ball as well. He's a danger man, the number 13, the captain, he's a great player.
Yeah, last tackle. Let's see what they've got.
Get some pressure on the kicker. Looks like they're shifting. Well picked up by Evan Foster.
Okay, so we need to settle down now, don't we, Brad? It's just, we need a clean set and a good kick.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get out of here. Here goes Wee Man.
Oh,
does really well though, finds his front. 3 tackles in there.
yeah. Just needs to finish off with a good play of the ball. Shepherd. Down the top side, Dixon at 9. Story at 7. 6, as I say. Saunders back in the middle of it all.
Hindley are defending really well here. We're struggling to get out. Early kick probably.
Yeah, we just need to hit that C defender, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. We're just going right up the middle. Exactly what Hindley want. Now watch out for a Jake Speds bomb here. These are hard to defuse. Starzy.
Oh, good kick. That's a good kick.
It's going to go right out though.
Okay, well we'll just set up and we'll go at that.
Looks like there's a few tight bodies out there for Ulverston. Maybe rotate a few soon.
I don't know why he's going back to one there. Not too sure.
Let's give 0 again. I don't know what for there.
Good tackling by Ulverston. Good hit by Porter on the top side. Shepherd comes in to finish it off. Puts him on his back. Control. Nothing wrong with that at all. Hindley up to the 6. Finds the big prop.
Finding his front again. We need to control these tackles better, Al.
Sorry, mate.
We need to control these tackles better. The knock on.
Loose pass, loose pass. Okay, we'll take that.
Watch the camera.
Okay, so bit of reprieve.
Head and feet to Ulverston and a bit of take some air on, I reckon. They're shouting for the water. A few tired bodies out there.
I'm sure our coach John Stevenson will be looking at the players now, thinking, is it about time? You know, just got. It's important. These subs, it's so important you get them at the right time to give the right impact to the game.
Now watch out for Josh Catlett off the scrum here. This is perfect time for him to get on the ball. A bit of broken field, a bit of gap between him and the defensive line. Expect nothing less than a try. Here he goes. Good defence.
Yeah. Saunders. Takes that middle on again. Dixon. Looking on the blind side. We've got a little jump going on.
Coming blind side.
Stevenson. Saunders again. In hard yards. Comes in. Dixon at 9. Beck. Play on.
It's gone back, the ref says.
Yeah.
Here goes Jake. Jake's got through. Push from Sheppy.
Okay, what we've got on hit back, let's take a little look. Need a bit of shape. Spedding. Oh, just a lazy pass.
I think the wind caught that one then, Al, it looked like.
Just got to be ready for them though. Just, you know, if you've got the wind, you've just got to try and adjust your pass to it. Okay, let's see how these guys come off the line. Henley, line speed by Ulverston. Bang.
Great contact. It's a great tackle by Josh Catlett. Can't afford to give any penalties away here.
That's it, you know, I mean, this is where they can kill you. You can kill a side. These penalties when you've got them on their own line, they're coming out. But if you look at them, the yards they're making too many yards. Far too many yards.
Quick play, the balls are killing us.
Loose pass, picked up by Hindley. Oh, that's the penalty we're talking about. We just got a bit messy in defence. They bounced off a few players, took advantage of it, and just a high shot came in by Les.
Hindley are feeding off our mistakes here. Couple of changes being made here, I think.
Okay, so it's Hindley penalty. Just a bit of a loose shot. Taking the 10. Don't keep the touch, I don't believe, on the top side. It's fine. Let's see what Ulverston have got in defence. We just need to settle ourselves back into this game.
Need to control this ruck. That's a great tackle. Slow the ruck down. He's making some yards.
Just need that hit and stick. These good yards. Right, Henley in a good position here now.
Looks like they're going to go for a shift.
6-13. Are the back 7. Just fumbled. Or tackled by Stevenson and Catlett. Control the ball. Henley in their right hand side. Nice ball right through the middle. Just
like
pulled down by Dave Beck.
Short.
Good tackle. Oh, we've got him up.
Great defence.
We've got him up. We've got him up over the line. We've held him up. That's great. So what happened there, guys, he just dived for the line. Luckily for us, Les Saunders was there and just held him up.
Last tackle. Going to the right edge. Look like they're shifting the ball.
And there we go, last tackle. So we handed over to us.
And we've got some changes here, Al. We've got Josh Bayliss, Tom Speds and Matty Storrs coming on. I'm not sure who's coming off yet.
Well, if you want impact, Brad, that's not a bad impact to put on,
no,
is
that's
it?
brilliant, that. We've got Jimmer, Davo and Shepper coming off.
Need to get them right into the game. I know Tom's struggling with his hamstring a bit. He had a big rub down before the game. I had him crying like a babby in the change rooms.
Well, I've had one of them rub downs off Courtney and I can confirm I was crying like a baby as well.
Just waiting for our subs to get off and they seem to be taking the time for some reason.
And we're back on.
Dixon at Hutton. Looks for the gap.
Good yards though, great yards.
Dixon pushing him on to play the ball. Matty Storr in for his first run of the game. Matty powering them legs. Just need to settle into the game. Sorry for you, some bad language knocking around, guys. It's just natural frustration from some of our guys. Yeah, a bit unfair, I thought there. You know, they were all over Matty. They were crawling on top of him, grabbing him. You know, and yeah, he did lose a ball. He did, but you know, there's mitigating reasons in there, and the referee wasn't really bothered about that. So let's hope the referee stays consistent.
So we've got Hindley head and feed about 30 metres out. It's a good area. And they're going to the right side of the half-back, playing out the back to the full-back. He looks lightning quick. Mark's got him there though.
And we've got him in the touch.
Oh,
what a
brilliant.
great tackle.
What a great defensive set. Mark Story doesn't get enough credit for his defence. Brilliant.
The thing is with that as well, Brad, if you saw what happened there, you know, the full-back took the outer line, so his natural momentum was taking him out. So Mark, instead of going for the tackle and just getting him down by the legs, just ran with him, guided him into touching his own momentum. And that was a great, clever tackle by Mark.
This pitch is quite a tight pitch as well. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but it's really narrow, so you will run out of room quick if you go sideways, like the fullback found there. Here's Bayliss anyway. Great yards. We'll be coming back to this right edge for a Jack Stevenson hit up. Here he goes, big Jack. Great yards.
He's turned into a clever runner. I mean, since he's joined from Dalton to the year, he's come on leaps and bounds, Brad. Really well, his Story.
Brilliant again. Just quick play the balls, don't get dragged into anything.
Oh dear, Spedding's gone down straight away. Spedding down straight away. Don't know what's wrong here, could be his hamstring, not too sure.
Why is he back saying that?
And another forced pass, which we don't need to be doing. Inviting pressure on, and Henley will capitalise on it soon.
I'm not too sure how Tom Spedding is there, Brad. As the power was passed, probably saw Tom Spedding take the floor and grab the back of his hamstring. Hopefully he's all right. We'll see in about the next couple of minutes.
So it's Hindley on the 50 with the half-back. Good contact. We need to slow this ruck down here, Al. We need to slow it right down and get this going at our speed, not their speed.
Yeah, you're right. Once again, it's about control, it's about patience in defence and in attack.
Tom Spades, good contact, needs to stick. His hamstring's no good.
Yeah.
He can't run out there.
You're right, he can't. No.
He can't run. And that's a knock-on.
Okay, we've got a force pass. So we'll just take a breather here, Brad. We'll have a little bit of reflection. It's a shame. Tom Spedding pulled his hamstring. He thought he was all right. He did have a big rub down before the game. Had a bit of confidence. Was okay in the warm-up, okay at training, and just so unlucky for him.
Is it a week too early, do you reckon, Al?
I'm not too sure, mate. I mean, you know, when hamstrings are bad, they're bad. And I don't know whether it'll be the season over for him, not too sure, but you've got to rest him. You've got to get him right.
Real shame.
So
But
Dixon at 9.
Jim has gone on anyway.
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright. Colours.
I'm not too sure what happened there. Yeah, I've got both physios come on, Courtney's on there as well.
Just a little update for people who have missed the start of the game. It's Ulverston 12, Hindley 4. We started with a 12-0 through Shep and Johnny, and then Hindley have come back and got the try, but no conversion. Just got a man gone down here.
So let's hope the Henley lad's okay. I mean, this is just amateur rugby at the end of the game. We want to make sure that both sides come off. Fair enough, beaten, battered and bruised, but certainly, you know, not badly injured. Remember one of the last times we played down here, Les Saunders came and took a run in and dislocated his kneecap.
I didn't actually want to mention that, Al.
Yeah, and it was. I remember being sat out there and it's freezing cold. We had to cover him in tinfoil and all sorts and hold his leg in place. And because it's Wigan and how much sport goes on around here, the ambulance was going to be about 4 hours. And we ended up just being brave enough to pick him up and get him in the change room. So, but anyhow, yeah. But since then, he's trained so hard to get himself back into the right sort of shape, and that's where he is now. So just once again, I'd like to thank the Hindley backroom staff for the start of the game today. I thought it was really quite touching. Sorry once again if you can hear all the kids behind us. You know, putting effort into things like that, it's so important for the community as well. So, tip and cap to you guys, and also I think your team's running really well as well. You always have all season. It's unfortunate you're still at the top of the table, you know, but that's just the way it goes. You know, Hayes Finch really have turned it round, a real strong side now, and all credit to them. So we've got, yeah, he's coming off. Looks if he's okay. Once again, though, if you get a knock on the head, then you know you've got to come off. You can't continue to play, can you, Brad?
No, he's walking off. He looks okay in himself. They'll probably do a concussion test over there, and it's start the Hindley physio and the backroom staff to sort that out. But Ulverston 0 tackle, I believe, from a knock on. It's been a stop-start game, hasn't it, Al?
Yeah, just need to get control again. Now we set off with real good control. You know, with enthusiasm. We got them on the back foot. Yeah, we had you know, they knocked over the sticks and we capitalised on it. But you've got to be there to capitalise on an error like that. Here's Bailey's coming in.
Good contact.
He'll take them all day long, though.
They look offside. I don't know what the camera's
Saunders.
like, but they look offside every time Henley do. Jake Spedding with a spiral kick. What's the fullback like under them? Well took. Great chase.
Okay, so Hindley coming off the line with this whippet of a winger. Tackle by at least 3.
I remember coming here last time, Al. It was chucking it down. The winger took his kit off straight away after the game. He was shredded.
We got away with that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Very, very lucky. Very lucky.
Okay, so Ulverston head and feed. Just in the Henley half. Right, this is where we don't need to panic. We just need to build that pressure.
Bit of good ball here, Al. Need to build a bit of pressure. We don't need to score off every play. Build some pressure.
Dixon. Story. Out the back. Hutton steps back inside. Makes some good yards. Ulverston, Dixon at the back, looking to reload. Just need that quicker play of the ball. There we go. What? This is a push. Dixon away, Dixon away. Story out to now. Okay, so it's Dixon at the acting half. Looking out to Story. Saunders. Story. Dummies. Steps inside. Offload. Saunders.
Marked
a push pass there. Story ended up with the ball. Dixon. Spedding. Cattler. Looks for the gap. Drives. Just about over the line. Held up.
He's got loads of room on this right edge.
Too late, I think he's come out now. Oh, I don't know where that one went.
Some past that. Oh, it's a great shot by the number 7.
I don't think Mark Story will be thanking Dixie for that one.
Just got to defend hard here, though. Hindley have got to come out of their own 20.
It just frustrates me, Brad. The play of the ball, we've been pinged a couple of times for lying on, but it's just got to be consistent. It's got to be consistent both ways.
I agree with you there, Al. I think the ref's letting Hindley lie on a lot longer than he's letting us lie on.
Control!
Ulverston defending. Hindley down the Ulverston's left. Good running, good defence there by Evan Foster. Straight in. Oh, really? It's all about consistency, ref, but there we go. We've got to live with it. It's what we do next time matters. Got to defend up.
And it's another penalty to Hindley.
Don't kill ourselves, Ovi!
Tapton got himself. In the tackle, we look like we're fighting against ourselves.
Yeah. Okay, well let's ride this purple patch out again. We really need to just get all of this game. Two very even sides, slogging it out. Good inside ball. Well picked up. Story. My Story going for the rip. Going for the rip of the ball. Just couldn't get his arms around it properly. Marks up. Henley play the ball
to the right edge.
6 and 7 are really running it for Hindley, and what a good run. But yes, that'll do that. We'll do there. Once again, Max Story's done a number on their fullback.
Oh, brilliant. This is the best I've seen him defend. Because he's made a tackle. Here goes Foster.
Right, I'm sorry, Brad. There's no way the Hindley side could move that quick with being onside.
Well, the Ulverston lads are appealing. The ref stopped the game and he's dragging the captains in. But it looks one-sided from the sideline.
Okay, so not too sure what's going on here. Okay, well, penalty back to Hindley. Just need to settle down. The ref needs to settle down as well. I think he's confusing lads. Once again, if you're consistent, however consistent you are, whether it's not as good as you want or it is as good as you want, consistency is everything. So the guys know where they stand. So Hindley, penalty near Ulverston. Real dangerous position here for Ulverston. Need to defend and defend hard and fast. Come in. Saunders and Stevenson. Now then, we need to make sure we shivvy to our right hand side. Stevenson acting half. Chase the ball over. Hindley coming out the back. He's the move. What we got? The strike. And they pushed it. Picked up by Hutton. And Hutton's away. Down the side. He's got to keep going. It's a cut inside. And that'll do us nicely. Real tackle by the number 7. Spedding. Bounce Catlett. 3 or 4 lads are offside, but the referee's not seen it was played on. I don't know what is going on here.
Fucking hell. Ruin the fucking game.
What do you think, Brad?
I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what is going on here, Al. I'm absolutely gobsmacked with what is going on. The ref has completely lost the game. Henley are getting everything. Absolutely everything. We've just got to ride the storm, Ulverston, not get dragged into it.
So here we go then, Brad. We're back with Hindley, another penalty. But once again, you know, if we're getting penalised, we need to learn by it. We need to understand where the ref's head is, and we need to play alongside him.
So Hindley have got a tap on the 40-metre line. And here goes the centre. Great shot from Jack. Ulverston just can't get dragged into anything now. Play the game. The ref's your best mate at the end of the day. We can't get on his back.
You're right, Brad. You know, it's... You know, we ain't got a game without them. He's here. We just got to manage it. It's about game management. So Hindley, 9. Jumps down the blind side. Just need to hold our line. Good defence there by Jake Spedding. And Ty on the wing. Kai on the wing. Play the ball by Hindley. Defensive line coming up now, starting to shift out. Following the ball. Keep drifting. And we've taken him in a touch, it looks like. Wonderful defence there.
Great defensive set there. That full-back again, he's really quick and he's causing problems, but Matt Story's got him in his pocket up to now. So I think it'll be an Ulverston tap on the 20. Do we know how long's left till half-time, Al, if you're timing this? How long till half-time?
Which we're not far off, actually, Brad, but we have had a couple of stops. Once again, though, if we said it before, didn't we? The Hindley line was attacking to their right, but kept going that way. If one of their lads had held up and come on the inside line, he could have held up the Ulverston defence and he could have had more out of it.
Yeah, we just need to get back to doing the basics, not get dragged into the scrappy game. Here we go, Ulverston scrum. So it's Josh Catlett coming out. It's well tackled by the Hindley lads.
Dixon, 9. Bayliss. Pumping legs. Good tackle by Henley. 3 in. He's on his, got his knees and elbows. Quick play of the ball. Better. Jimmy Porter.
Come on, Jimmy.
Here comes Story. Here comes Story. Jimmy Porter was saying to us in the change rooms before the game, he couldn't. Well, I don't know what is happening.
He stopped the game again for nothing. He is absolutely killing our momentum here, the referee. I hate slagging the referee off, but this is ridiculous.
Okay, going back to Jim anyhow, before the game he actually said to us he couldn't move until Thursday after last Saturday's game.
Fifth man.
Good tackling, Kai Williams. Defensive line there. Scrum half, their scrum half and standoff are really working well together, aren't they?
Yeah, the scrum half, the standoff and the fullback are really sharp and bright. We've managed up to now.
Ulverston defending on their left-hand edge. Saunders in. Just Bayliss in there.
Not slowing the play of the ball
Same way
down.
again, going to drift across. And once again, oh, good offload, but good tackle by Mark Story.
Get him in touch.
We've got the winger. I think it's a strong lad, keeps himself in field. Nice movement. On his own, just need to put him down. Last tackle, what we got. Let's see if it's a repeat move to the corner. Wants to kick. Here comes number 7. Dummies. No, he's gone for the kick again. Williams just needs to boot it out, and he does. That's good enough. That's all he needs to do.
Really good from Kai.
Yeah, well done, Kai. Pressure situation, that.
Yeah, it's a good little dab in behind that we said about that scrum half all game. So Kai's done real well there. Knocks it out of play. Needs to drop out. Hindley will be receiving the ball back.
So it's been a pretty even game up to now, even though Ulverston are leading the way. You know, it is quite an even game. That fullback knows how to catch a ball as well.
Oh yeah,
might be an idea to maybe not kick straight to him.
Good return as well.
Good, what, 15, 20 yards?
Yeah.
Nice Story, comes in with a hit.
The wind's picking up here, isn't it, Al?
Yeah, it's a bit chilly. 9's got the ball, run in.
To the winger.
2 men on this lad, need at least 2 on him. Such a strong lad. Mark Story having a bit of a rag around it, looks like.
Here's
Stand
the
off.
shift.
Dixon. Saunders. Story, held up over the line.
Great defence. Last tackle.
5 yards out.
On the,
was it 10? Sorry, should have said
yeah,
10.
play the ball on the 10.
Yeah, that's old school. Here's a 6-6-7 again to the corner. Another kick through. Just need to hush it out again. Catlett looking for the ground. Finds
Brilliant.
it, clears his line.
Tremendous.
Great stuff.
Here goes
Saunders.
And finally, we've got something out. We've got a penalty.
No. Illusion. Mind you, Les will take them all day long. Just keep them coming. We'll fix his broken nose later on.
It's take 10 to the right hand side. Just got to grind it out to half time. I'll just got to grind this out. We're in the winning position.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Dixon goes to 9. Normally covered by Connor Saunders, who's 18th man for Barrow this weekend. So well done, Connor. Hopefully you do get a sniff of a game. Finds out tomorrow.
Just shows the strength and depth we've got this year, though, Al, with Connor missing out, and just bring Dixie in.
Yeah.
There is Dixie, talking to Dixie. Still going.
Good fend by Dixon. Story. Porter. Cuts back inside. 3 men to bring him down. Dixon, 9. Jake Spedding looking like the receiver. Spedding, kick. Good kick, good kick.
He'll take that.
Full back.
Every
Yes,
time.
what a good take. Good take there, Brad.
To the winger.
Now then,
He's strong
this
and
guy
fast.
can run and he's a strong boy.
Get him, Cat. Too many yards there.
Yeah, far too many, but that's his strength. He did it last time against us. Give him loose running, you know, he can do it. Forward there. Forward pass again.
Massive shouts for forward pass. Referee says no.
Okay.
Quick play the ball. Benign's gone. We need to slow this ruck down.
I think you're right. Just need to get this half done, don't we? And get Stivvy in there, get him reset. We know what we need to do. Good step again.
Great tackle.
Number 1.
What have Hindley got up the sleeve here? They're going to the right edge, finding the danger men.
Dummers goes on his own once again. Story and Les Saunders in it. Last tackle. Last tackle. Here we go. What's the dink he's got this time? Nice little dink through there. Picked up by Hutton. Good stuff. Tackled.
Super.
And he's not over his line. There we are, half
That's
time.
half-time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, half a bit of a frustrating, great start to the first half. We really dominated the game. Hindley, then they always were going to do this, came back with some good solid defence and scored a try of their own. So as we go into the second half, it's Ulverston 12, Henley 4. Speak to you again in a few minutes. Go on, mate. Spot.
Right.
Welcome back, guys. Second half of this playoff down at Henley. This chilly day. Yeah, so Brad, you went on half-time, listen to what was being said.
Les was barking some orders out saying we are in control, we need to pick the pace up, control them when they're on the ball, slow the ruck down and just get us going. He said they won't live with us when we're playing quick, and he's right. They spoke about a few set plays they're going to scrap just due to the wind and how windy it is, and a few other plays we should be doing. But confident in the camp, everyone seems happy, confident, no injuries to report either. All good.
Great stuff, thanks for that, Brad. It's good we get out there and have a listen to what they're saying, talking about. Yeah, so we've got Connor Saunders just down here, like I said to you early on. Really doing well down at Barrett at the moment. We're really chuffed and pleased for him. Difficult for John Stevie though, because the Barrow squad doesn't get named until probably Saturday morning. And John needs to name his squad before, so if Connor wasn't available, or wasn't playing for Barrow, unfortunately he'd miss the Ulverston game. But next season, big season for Connor Saunders down at Barrow. So it's a kick-off to Hindley. Oh, no!
I've never seen Matty do that before.
Oh, that is not on my story.
The worst possible start to a half.
I think I've seen better starts, yeah. That is not my story, that though. And he'll rise above that. And things like that, you know, Brad, you've just got to shrug your shoulders and laugh at it, because, you know, it's one mistake, they followed through, they scored a try, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, Matt will rise above it. He won't let that affect his game.
No.
So that takes us to 12-8 with a kick right in front of the sticks, which I'm sure he'll convert.
I wonder if they start to spot Matty. They'll probably stop when he catches it and runs in next time like an absolute
I hope they
bulldozer.
do spot him. I hope they do spot him.
Over 40 people watching, so Steve just told us 40 people out there, hopefully Martin Johnny's. Hiya Martin, how are you doing, mate? Like to call him out most weeks. Peter Clark will be out there, Pete. Please don't shake your head too much at what's just happened, it's just one of them things. Also Josh Henley as well. Josh, we're hearts are with you. You keep fighting that fight, mate. But yeah, thanks very much for everybody who's joined in watching today. Hopefully we're going to start and turn it on a bit more for you. But your loyalties are really appreciated.
So let's start again, should we, Al? We're going to be kicking at them now.
I think we need to.
He did get the conversion if anyone missed it. It's 12-10 to Ulverston. Makes it that little bit tighter, a bit more pressure. Mark's going to go now, kick it deep most likely.
It's a good kick. Good kick.
Well out.
Good take. Now we need a big hit, and we've got one. We've got one. Oh, dear me.
He's
no
got his
way. His shoulder was in.
Wow. Absolutely gobsmacked.
You know what, you guys might be able to see on the camera better than we could see from here because it's a bit higher than us, but it looked to us if it was shoulder to chest. And it was just a good hit. Just another challenge for us to rise above. Penalty at Henley. Take the 10.
Worst possible start.
That's it. Yeah, Leslie's right. We need to use this now as motivation. It's 10 minutes of hard graft. That's all it is. And Matty Story will be back on, and he'll show what's what.
Ulverston flying in now.
We do. Good tackle out there.
Can't afford to let this lead slip here.
Sped in and Catlett, jumping blind again. Catlett sped in for the second time. Saunders in the third, backing up.
Good work, Josh Catlett. Great work.
Yeah, 3 on the belt end there. Well done, Josh. That just takes the pressure off the forwards. I'm defend all the time. Here we go. Here's the hit.
Full back out the back.
Out we go. Got 2 on 1. There we go. And he finished out well. That was a good finish by Henley.
Just the 12 men, they had the overlap because we've got one extra man.
the winger on this side, though, I mean, he's shown throughout the game. He knows how to evade people. He's strong to defend, and you know, it was a good finish.
Yeah, he's done real well. Just disappointed from an Ulverston perspective.
You've just on guys like that, you can't give them that. You've got to get your body in front of them.
They just had the extra man, didn't they? They used the overlap well.
So Henley just take a 2-point lead.
Kick to come. Hindley's heads are up now, the tails are going. Ulverston need to come back out strong. Defensive set up there. Plenty of the game left.
You know, there's some talking going on out there between fans and the Hindley side. You know what? We just need to rise above all that lot and just show them what we can do. And we can do it. There's no two ways about it. We've shown we can do it in the first 15-20 minutes. One mistake, guy sent off, overlap, all of a sudden we're on the back foot. Game's not over yet, though.
Here we go. Number 7 taking the conversion.
Go on, miss it. Not that I'm biased. Curse of the commentator.
Good kick.
Got it.
Good kick. That's 16-12 to Hindley. Five minutes 45 gone apparently.
Great stuff, excellent. Thank you very much, everyone. So, Story, let's have one of your special kickoffs. I remember watching, you might not remember him, but a guy called Derek Hadley. He used to do some great kicks.
I think he was before my time, him, Al.
Yeah, he was only young, he was back in the 70s.
Just a bit, 20 years.
And he did some googly kicks, and he wasn't even a kicker. Well taken by the fullback. Good return. Foster, good defence. We've got Alison McGregor getting kitted out. He'll certainly bring some enthusiasm, some talk out there.
Good defence, great defence by Ulverston.
Yeah, that's which we need to be in control it so we can get back on side as well and set our line. Henley once again. Driving. Good defence, hitting our edges. Where are they going? Down the Ulverston blind.
Great contact, Stevie.
I think with Jack, a lot of his day today has been spent tackling. We want him with the ball in hand, don't we?
Definitely. There's Henley looking to kick.
His kick. Okay, it's
Is
a
that
big
going to go
kick.
out?
It's going to go dead. Yeah. There we go.
Here goes Weeman for tap on the 20. Let's go over and see what we've got here. That's a penalty. Finally.
You know what? One of the crowd just shouted, you know, that should be 10 minutes. Well, why shouldn't it be 10 minutes? You know what I mean? His legs were lifted up and he's taken to the ground, you know.
Dangerous position. Just made us change here as well. Evans come off. Gregor's gone on. Looks like in the centre.
Okay, well, we'll certainly have to. We've got a tackling machine out here in the centre now.
That's a high tackle. Nope.
On the offside. Not spotted by the referee. Stevenson drives his legs through. Takes three with him. Popped. Bayliss.
Quick.
Good tip on by Liam to Bayliss at the line.
They've got him on his back at the moment. Good play the ball. Jump, Dixon, go! Nice handoff. Taken down. Story at 9. Bayliss misses.
To Jake.
Spins, comes
Can't
back
get hold of
inside.
him.
Oh, and just tripped.
Outside.
Last tackle. Let's see what Story's got. We're just not getting the rub of the green. Oh, what? Oh, You know what? It's that consistency word again. And Les, you're right, having a little word with him. You like to do that as captain. But that referee really's got to get his consistency sorted out. We don't expect everything. We're away from home. We don't expect it. Just want a fair crack of the whip. Tackled by McGregor. Bayliss in. Good hit by Bayliss. 4 in, 1 off, 2 off, 3 off. Bayliss control it, go play the ball. Got to shift out. Keep drifting, keep sliding, keep sliding, keep sliding, keep sliding. And a good tackle.
Good contact.
That Jake Spedding out there?
Yeah, looks like hitting Catters again.
Really coming to this year's Jake Spedding.
And it's a knock-on. Knock-on at the ruck, apparently.
Wow, OK, we'll have that. Thank you very much.
Slow the time down, get big Matty Stars back on there.
So it's Ulverston feed.
And it's a penalty.
And, oh, OK, right, well, we'll take them too. That just helps him tot up it so it looks more even, I'm sure. I'm being cynical. I think I've been cynical there.
I think so, yeah. I guess it was dissent, was it?
Well, at least the penalty that he gave us isn't in a dangerous position for Hindley.
Oh, we're all in front of him.
Sorry, I've got to be impartial. Saunders, what a great pass. Good hit by Henley.
Quick play of the ball is what we need.
Dixon, Saunders, on his own though, on his own. This is where we need to pick his man who he thinks is going to bust the line and back up.
Bayliss again. Great run in. Such a strong lad.
Just need a bit more though. We need to get out the middle of the park, that middle of the grind.
Yeah, we need to hit these channels. Hit big Jack. Here he is, Jack, talking of him.
Stevenson, good footwork. Just fumbled the ball when he got it, so couldn't really concentrate on which direction he wanted to go. Important thing was pulling that ball in. Dixon, 9, Saunders.
There's out
Story.
the back.
Push the pass, push the pass. Just didn't need that. It's one of them ones where you just need to pull it in. They can discuss all day if it was a bad pass or a bad catch. It doesn't matter because it is where it is.
Stop-start game, innit, Al?
Yeah. It's not been a flowing game. I don't know what's going on now.
I think the ref likes the sound of his own whistle.
Once again, not too sure what's going on. Don't know whether there's been some mouthing going on.
I don't know if slowing
Which is
the
fine.
game.
You know what I mean? If people mouth it off, referee, rightly so. Got to cut back on it. This isn't football.
1 minute left on the sim bin, apparently.
Right, well, that'll be good to get him back on again.
It's Hindley's head and feed. Coming to their right. The quick lad. Good contact, wee man. Great tackle.
It's more like it. He's got his body right in front of him there, didn't he? So he had no chance of his footwork. Put him aground. Good defence.
Slow it down.
Bayliss. Oh, good leg drive by him. Finish off by Jack Stevenson. Needs now to get back in position. Need to go to our right-hand side defence. Keep moving up. Good ball. Good ball. He fended Dixon off. Dixon's caught him. Just need to control this. Hold out.
Shifting. Full back out the back. We've got numbers.
Step we wing it. Oh,
well done, wee man.
He should have given it. Oh, yeah, right, but well done, wee man. What we got? Here come Henley again. Last tackle.
What have Hindley got on the sleeve here?
If you look on our right hand side there, left hand side, it's the way they're going to go. It looks as if they've got us for numbers. And there we go. They cocked it up. Sorry, language. They messed it up. And now we've got Matty Story coming back on.
I think it's a Hindley ball again. It looks like it come off Kai. Simbin's on.
That's good, right? Matty Story, let him get them all. Like somebody just said, rev him up, and that's exactly what he'll do. Not too sure what's happened here again. We see we're going back to the middle of the park.
Yeah, I say it come off Kai, and he went out to touch it. It's a Hindley ball on the 10-metre line. He needed to do it, Al.
Yeah, absolutely. it's just another set we need to manage. McGregor into the tackle. Along with Story.
From the blind side. Great defence.
To the blind side. Held him up well. Just need to make sure we get to our blind side again. Ball up, ball goes out to them to 6. Nice wide ball to the scrum half. Another nice ball out.
Get up on him.
Just got the step on Kai.
And it's a try in the corner again for Hindley. It's 3 back-to-back tries now.
Didn't look initially, but they were in too much danger out there. But the drift was maybe a little bit too slow, and Kai just got caught flat-footed, and yeah, just got stepped and took him on the outside. That's all about having confidence on your inside slide coming across, so you're willing to keep moving out.
Plenty of time left yet though. It's 20 points to 12 with a kick to come.
Difficult kick as well with this win, but he certainly found his kicking boots as his scrum half. He's had a cracking game up to now, hasn't he? They're 6-7-1. We keep talking about them, but they really do make this side tick. And the number 13 as well, even though somebody said get the pudding, he's a good talker. He's managing the game well. Is Evan Foster injured, do you know?
No, I think it's just a tactical change, John bringing him off.
We need to get around our arms around Kai. What's a kick like? No, okay, so
no.
2012.
No kick?
No kick. So, well, we've got Brad as well. Just reminded by Steve from LA12 Livestreams, who are sponsoring today's game, that we're doing a 3 Peaks challenge, and Brad, I believe you're one of them.
Yeah, I've put my hand up to do the 3 peaks, 3 of the Yorkshire peaks. Not sure what they are, off the top of my head. The big, we know.
Maybe you don't want to know, Brad. It's maybe best not knowing.
3 peaks in 24 hours is the plan. 12 hours, even worse. Ulverston have the ball anyway, coming back to the game. Oh, that's awful. That's the penalty to Ulverston. He's got to go in the bin for me, Al. He's got to go in the bin.
Yeah, you know, and Matty got 10 minutes for that before.
We've got to score now. We have to score.
Jimmy Portal wanting it.
He won't take a backward step. Here he goes.
Just a good tackle when he got control of the ball, Jimmy. That's all we need from you, sunshine. Here we go again.
Here's Ulverston's shift play. Here goes Jack.
Good drive. Good leg drive.
So rip out.
There we go. Okay, so we're just getting on top of them again now. Nipping in now. That'll just put us right back in the game.
Bit of momentum is what we need. Rugby league's all about momentum, and we seem to have it at the moment. It's a tap on the about 5 out, it looks like.
Here we go. Dixon. Saunders drives in. Runs against one of the biggest lads on the park. But you know what? He doesn't care. Dixon at 9. Josh Bailey's outside him. Spedding out the back, who gets the ball, picks up a poor pass.
So windy
pushing
out
him,
there.
just pushing a little bit too much. He's going nice and easy. McGregor back on the inside. Takes the ball. Just has to settle himself. McGregor play the ball with Dixon. Bailey's. Takes a tackle. Need that play the ball.
Quick play. Here's Matty.
Story coming in. Tackled well by the Henley team.
We've got numbers on the right, Al.
We have got numbers on the right, yeah, if they can see them. Oh.
Shooter. Zero tackle.
Oh, Johnny! Go on, Johnny, in the corner! Oh, what a great try for Ulverston. Great try. We deserved that. We worked for it, we worked hard for it. Matty Story from the kickoff went through, whipped the ball, made some yards, high shot against him. He continued with the game, and you know what, we worked it well. Had numbers over on the right-hand side. Lucky pass where, fair enough, the Hindley lad did just pat it forward a little bit, but picked up by Johnny Hutton, scooting in at the corner.
And what's Johnny's nickname? The ladies'
Johnny,
man.
one for the ladies, Hutton.
He's got 2 tries today. He'll be happy with that. He'll be telling the ladies later on.
If there's any ladies out there who want to meet Johnny, then I'm his agent.
He does have a girlfriend, by the way.
Does he?
Yeah, lovely Caitlin.
Oh, sorry, Caitlin. I'm not about that. I'm on about the older ladies.
All right, yeah.
I'm on about the 40s, the yummy mummies.
Caitlin's far from in the 40s anyway.
There you are, so it's not to do with it.
So anyway, that takes us to 20 points to 16 with a tough
Anyhow,
kick.
back to the kick.
Tough
Max,
kick
sorry,
to
let's
come.
get back with the game. As Johnny said the other week, some people call me Johnny, but you can call me anytime. Story, right out on the touchline. Wind swirling. Connects well.
Tough kick.
Is it straight? Has he got it? Just
No
drop
goal.
short. Just drop short.
So that takes us to 20 points to 16 with about 20 minutes to go. It's going to be a good 20 minutes anyway.
Good to see Evan Foster get back on again.
Are they going to kick it to Matty off kick-off, Al?
Well, let's hope they do. Let's hope they do. Here comes the game management now from Henley, just walking up slowly to the kick-off. Hopefully the ref has stopped the clock. No, we do need the time. Let's see if he has to. Should call the clock back on now.
Taking his time anyway.
Okay, clock's back on. Too hard. Let it go. Was it? Yes.
What? The referee said it's bouncing out. The Ulverston lads have got hands on their heads. That's it. Another crazy decision there, Al. Oh no! He spoke to someone.
He spoke to a supporter because he was.
Oh, the lad doing the score at the back. Honesty from Hindley. So fair play at the Hindley lad. It's Ulverston penalty on the halfway.
If Ulverston win this now,
he won't be allowed in the clubhouse.
You know, honestly, man, a long time ago I was running the line for Ulverston, and really I could have given a false call where they pause inside. You know, well anyhow, I actually called it fair, and everybody was shouting at me. But you know what? We went and won the game anyhow. Thank God.
Nothing wrong with honesty, Al. Here goes Liam anyway. It's ramping up here, up in Wigan. Everywhere the crowd are getting involved. It's a good occasion.
Good solid defence by Hindley. Dixon at 9. Looking at Story. Taking some good yards. That's it. Runs out.
Quick play the ball. We need a quick play the ball off Matty. And that's it.
Saunders. Oh, just a bit flat. Just a bit flat.
Okay.
There's no real other option then for Jake as he looks at it. Catlett was at that level with Johnny, who took the ball. Stevenson.
Last tackle.
What have we got here? Another little thing. Oh, right.
Great tackle.
Good defence. Good defence. Get him over the line.
Brilliant
Yes.
defence. Brilliant defence by
Okay, good
Ulverston.
repeat set there.
And that all come from the honesty from the score man doing the scoreboard.
Yep.
So fair play to him.
Yeah, absolutely fair play, mate.
And here goes Matty Story revving up. Looking for the littlest man. And here he goes!
And that was a good bust through. Great upper body strength. Knocked the centre on his backside. Just need more like that. Dixon, Saunders. Saunders will do the same. Good defence by Henley. Dixon at 9, outside. Jamie Porter and Alison McGregor.
Here goes
McGregor
James.
backs up.
Quick play the ball is what we need again.
You're right, it is about quick play, quick control play of the ball. That's what we need to beat. Saunders again. Ooh, loose pass.
Just 1 minute there, Al. I've just had Caitlin message me on Snapchat saying, ha ha ha, I'm watching the rugby. So shout out to Caitlin.
Dixon. Johnny one for the ladies. He's out on the touchline. Oh, McGregor. Oh, just pushed the pass. I'm not too sure which one he's going to give here. I think it's forward off the Hindley lads, to be honest.
So what's
Ulverston, head and feed.
Is it Ulverston head and feed? I don't know how
I think the Hindley lad knocked it on.
Oh, right.
We never touched it, or if we did, it went backwards. Hindley lad dived on it, but as he did, he knocked it forward. So, you know, we're not moaning about the referee now, are we?
No, we'll take that one. Maybe he's trying to even it out, Al.
Yeah, another couple like that, and we'll buy him a pint.
Here's Jack.
Stevenson, dummies a ball, fends off the first guy, 2 other guys in, take him to ground. Dixon at 9. Jake Spedding shouting the orders out to Les Saunders, who takes it in again. This real anchor man for Ulverston Rugby. Dixon out the back, Spedding, Story, Johnny Hutton. What a pass! Wee man in the corner, he steps, comes back inside and scores.
And it's the ladies man with a face ball, a wee man. What a great try.
That really was a good try. You're right there, mate. You know, we sucked it in, and then a nice set of hands we've got. And that's where Spedding and Story have really got this good mix going on at half-back now. He really is maturing well.
Great try, got some good pressure, and a shout out again to Johnny. That's a great face ball. Good finish by wee man.
And here's Johnny one for the ladies coming down.
Johnny.
Caleb, I'm trying to do this for you. Best not though, we'll get in trouble off there, John Stivey. Wee man's great try, great score. Brad just having a bit of a chat with him.
So that takes us to 20-all. Storzy's kick to come. It's going to be difficult. It's on the touchline with the wind. I think Connor Saunders would get this kick, but I'm not sure about Mark.
He's got to aim for that far post, mate, and hopefully it tugs it back in.
Connor reckons he's going to get it.
Connor, how would you take this kick? What would you aim for?
I'm hoping it goes over.
For the sticks. Connor, you are so intelligent, it is unreal. Good kick.
It's over.
No, he just lost it.
No goal.
Didn't get quite the legs.
Lucky Mark. It's getting good here at Henley. 20-all, about 15 to go. 13 left.
So, Caelan, just so you know, my name's Kevin Higgs. Doing a commentary today. Or if not Kevin Higgs, I'm Nigel Atkinson, or if I'm not Nigel Atkinson, my
Alan Moses.
name is Martin John. Hindley at kick-off. This Seven's had a cracking game. Let's see what he's got.
Not so deep this time.
Not so deep, but awkward bounce.
Bounce
up well. Saunders. Taking the yards, taking them yards. Him and that number 13 have had a battle all afternoon.
Oh,
you know.
brilliant.
They really have.
Two captains going at it for 80 minutes. Is
No
what you
backward step from either of them. Spedding, out to Catlett.
Great yards.
Takes some good yards. Takes 2 or 3 attempts to get him to the ground. Stevenson, good footwork back behind that block. Still driving.
Really a tiring, I think.
Got a man down here. Hopefully he's all right.
Good game management by the number 13 there, I think. I think he's fine.
Oh, look, he's all right. There. Well, it is what it is. Story. Finding big nice Story. Keep driving them legs, mate. Really coming to now. Yeah, number 3, really playing it well there. Good spot. Dixon, looks up the blind. Don't need to push these passes. That was the danger then.
Still going.
Story doing the hard work. Let's see what Spedding's got. Spedding with the ball. Nice kick. Kick to the corner. Got to attack the ball.
Well done, Josh Catlett.
Okay, Ulverston defend. Ooh, good running. What have we got? Bayliss in.
Can't afford to give any penalties away here, Al.
No, we've just been great in a one-on-one take there.
Good work, Gregor.
Gregor just, yeah, he's getting stuck in his Gregor. Bayliss, good first hitting stick. Can't afford to give anything away.
Shifting
to the skipper once again. He just does great game, and Les.
He's there again.
There together. Now here comes the kick. We need to get a good catch.
A little chip through.
Kai sucked it up.
Brilliant.
Oh, well done, young kid, 16 years old, right in the pressure cooker of the game there.
Such a bright
Took the ball
future.
well. Catlett steps back inside, makes a couple of yards. Johnny Hutton taking one up. Fens one, gets taken down well. Dixon at 9, looks as if we're going to come Porter on the left hand side, finds Porter. It's loose pass, but gone backwards, we're all right. Wingman takes it.
It's a let off that, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think the wind just took that ball.
McGregor. Go on, go nice and tight. Bounce and spin, bounce and spin.
Great yards, Gregor. Quick play as well.
Such a good lad. Good ball. Oh, just pushed a bit. You could see what they were doing there, and it was on. You know, if that ball had just stuck, I'm sure Cat would have been through that gap.
So it's a turnover on Hindley's 40-metre
Just
line.
a bit of frustration by the guys on that far side, but you know, you've got to do this. We've got to get points on the board.
10 minutes left as well, like we've just been told, so can't afford to give any
One
penalties
mistake, isn't it, Stanley? One mistake from either side. Keep on side. Discipline and management's what's needed here, Brad.
Yeah, Henley looking for a fast play of the ball. Great defence by Dixie and Liam.
Throw back, come back inside.
We need to get him.
Okay. Play the ball, jumping on the blind side. Need to move the ball up though. Need to do the line up, sorry, should I say. Tackle, quick play the ball by Hindley. Good ball out to the 7. Good ball again. Got to defend hard. Defend hard.
Jake defending really well.
Last tackle. Last tackle.
Man down, Jake's down.
We don't certainly need to lose him at this moment in time.
He's had a great game.
Hopefully
Jake,
it's a bit of game management by Jake.
He looks in pain though. He's actually got to work a night shift after straight from the game. So I hope it's not too bad.
As long as you don't have to cover him, mate, don't worry about it too much.
I won't go in the half.
Hey, I tell you what, it's getting chilly now.
It is a bit. Al's up on the dugout, and I bet it is windy up there.
Look, coming my legs and I'll be in the goosebumps.
White.
Oh, last tackle. What we got? Oh, good.
That's a great tackle. What a great tackle. That's match-winning tackle.
Brilliant stuff
James
there.
Porter out on the left edge defending the big fast winger.
Just save the game there, Brad.
I'd say
save
so.
The game.
Here goes Johnny.
Okay.
Henley thought they'd scored then. The whole bench was up on their feet. And then comes James Porter. Shep's coming on. He's got one try
Saunders
today.
once again taking that first ball up. Dixon at 9. Spedding. Feeds it onto Stevenson. Takes a couple of guys down. Quick play the ball. Good stuff. Saunders again. Taking them hard yards right up the middle. Meeting with his friends from Hindley. Dixon. Bayliss. Good spin. Good spin. Need men in to help him. So Jake just need to we just got a bit messy there, Brad.
Yeah, it looks like
Just need to calm it down, which he did. That was the right thing to do. Don't push a bad position. from the ruck, Stevenson.
Good yards.
Takes the ball in.
It's the last tackle now.
Ruck for the offload, tucked it back in. Dixon got the ball on his own. Loose pass, McGregor.
So Wheelan, zero tackle.
Oh, we don't know what happened with that kick, but it wasn't the right one.
It was zero tackle. Wheelan hadn't seen the ref's call.
Right, was it? Right, we saw that. Okay, well, I didn't see it either, mate, so you can't blame Wheeman, but his kick wasn't the best ever. I'm sure we'll be talking about that in the changing room, though.
Great contact.
Just need to keep working hard. This wind's really picking up now, Brad, as well.
Yeah, it is.
Certainly in favour of Hindley now, the wind. Need to keep on side. Do not give that referee any excuse to give him as a penalty against us.
To get up on that 13. He looks tired, but he's still going.
He has. He's had a cracking game, mate.
Last tackle. What have Hindley got in the sleeves? Here they come.
Here he comes. And he goes for the drop goal, and we missed. That'll do. We'll get a reset on that one.
John.
Just with
5 minutes left, we've been told. Here goes Johnny.
Zero tackle, zeroed it.
That's 6 again.
Takes the ball in. Dixon, Bayliss hitting the back of the
Bayliss.
Just don't need to panic here. Stop! Brought 2 tackles, 3 tackles. Brought down by the centre. Good tackle by him, last ditch attempt. Story.
Set up for a 1 point.
Spedding.
Didn't need to do that.
Just went for the game there. The lads are screaming, go for the 1 point there, but we went for the try. $20-all with a couple of minutes to go. Both teams really trying their best. It's just we need to make sure we get on side.
Good contact.
Good tackle by Jack Stevenson. Just need to keep on side. There'll be no messing.
There's some tired bodies out there. Matty's coming off. Dave O'Beck's gone on.
Took a knock, is Matty.
That half break, that break he did.
Oh, what a good kick through.
Can Kai get there?
Well, young lad. Just take it easy, lads, Kai. Take it nice and easy, son. That's it. Good stuff.
Ulverston have the ball. Here's Johnny.
Fens one off really well. Come inside. Catlett still driving.
Still going.
Really good run. In the middle of loads of traffic. Stevenson takes a big hit from the captain of Henley. That's it. That's okay. We didn't have anything there really. Ripped out. Back to 1.
We don't know what we're doing here. It's not back to 1. Are we setting up for a 1 pointer, Al? I don't know what's going on. I think so.
Dixon jumps a blind. Penalty. Was it
so tense here?
Yeah, you know, we were setting up for the 1. He saw something, you know, you can't go against Dixie on that, but it's just the finishing. Then all of a sudden, offside, penalty, and Henley let off the hook. Okay, let's see what we can get now. Let's have our defence. Let's get it turned into attack. Henley coming up. Good hit by Ulverston. Good drive back.
2 minutes on the clock plus stoppage. I think the ref's got something else to say before the game's over.
I think you're probably right. Hopefully it's our way. We're not moving the line up. An offside.
I told you.
That's the one. That's the one where we said, do not give him an excuse at all. We can't afford to. Good hit by Cap. Stevenson comes in to finish it off.
Good tackle, Sam.
Just there setting up for the kick now, I think, Brad.
Yeah, you can tell. They're just going up the middle.
Two jam down that middle. There we are, proven totally wrong at the edges.
Coming back to the middle. Oh, they're begging for a high tackle. So tense here, Al. It's gone early and it's a poor kick. Get out, get out. That is a real bad. And they went for the drop goal there, Hindley, from about 40 out on the field.
You know what? Hindley there made the mistake of hitting the edges. They should have just piled us down the middle, tick-tacking down that middle, and got him right under the sticks, about 20 yards out. They've had a much better chance to go for it, but you know what? I'm glad they never.
We need a bit of luck here, Al.
Stevenson, where's a push? Nobody pushing through with him. Could play the ball, go again. Dixon's gone again.
Bayless.
It's
a real game.
Running well.
Still going.
Now, this is where we need to be intelligent.
Still going. Oh, he's given up on. He's given up on. And that's full time. We're going to go a golden point out.
Is that what it is? You know, I don't even know what we're doing. This is our replay at Ulverston.
I wish. I'm getting cold here.
Got a penalty.
Can anybody get me a cup of tea? I'm freezing.
Pint of lager will do me.
That's the difference between me and you, mate.
Yeah.
So, up to now this game, guys, I think it's been, like I say, it's been such an even game. Such an even game. I'd say, you know, we did gift them one try, especially from kick-off, and then losing Matty Story was a big loss, but him coming back on again. But we think he may have took an injury the back end of that second half there, so we might not see him again. But hopefully we'll get him all rocked up and ready for certainly Barrow Island on Friday, down at Craven Park in the Batton Townley. And I believe there's 60 of you watching now. Fantastic, hope you're enjoying yourselves. It's been an intriguing game, bit stop-start time, you know, penalties are just frustrating penalties as they always are. But we're in the mix.
Barton Townley's on Friday.
Yeah,
we're down
Friday
at
night.
Craven Park, 7 o'clock kick-off, playing Barrow Island. Another huge game for the club, but we've got this one first.
I mean, this one feels like a final to me as well, Brad, right now. You know, just to win the game and get into a final feels like a final for me.
Oh, it's so tense.
So we change halves now, don't we? So we've got the wind.
I don't know, I think they might have to do a toss between
all
these
right.
two skippers.
All right, we're not changing that.
I don't know yet. We'll try and find out what's
Yeah, we're
actually going on.
well. We just got to be just saying a question there from Scott asking about, you know, what do we think about Golden Point? Well, it's just about discipline. You know, discipline, controlling the ball, solely running, get ourselves in a position, and then hopefully a Matt Story, a Jake Spedding type person pops one over for us. So I think we're tossing the coin to see which way we need to go. Hopefully
Bayless
we'll win.
coming
and
off, he's had a brilliant game.
Take the wind in our favour.
Golden point is the call.
John Stevenson had a really good season as our first team coach. Well, club coach. He puts a lot of effort into not just the first team, also the A team, also the kids.
So I think
All sorts of organising that's going on.
Ulverston are kicking Hindley and it's golden point. So the first team to get a point wins the game.
Okay. This is where we're also from the kick. We've got to keep the ball on the green. Just can't afford to kind of like over-kick this.
No, we've seen Henley do it in the second half there. We just need to hit the grass.
you know, it's a big old pitch to keep the ball on, but when you're out there and you've got the kick and you know you've got to get it deep, but you also got to make sure you don't overkick it. It becomes a bit of a pressure situation. I mean, you do a bit of kicking yourself, don't you, Brad?
I do, 2 conversions Thursday night.
There's a good kick.
We did get beat.
What we got? Ooh, he's deeply knocked that on. Run it at Jack Stevenson.
Just there, can I hold you there, Al? I've actually had a message from a guy called Shane Tall, a hero down Ulverston who plays for Barron House, who said, can I get a shout out please? Up the OV, Golden Point, Mark Sorry drop goal is his prediction. Well, Shane, we hope you're right.
No, we're not going to give you a call. There was a cross in there, that was
Henley on the
absolutely
right
shocking, but luckily the ball's got a touch. Weeman picks up.
He goes Weeman! That looked high. Great position here.
Anyhow, Shane, big shout out, mate. You're a cracking lad. You get stuck in down that barrel and we'll have you back here for next season.
If you get in, that is.
Well, we won't get in, will he? But we'll have him here too. And his brother. We'll take him as well.
He's not a bad player either.
He's all right.
What we're doing here, we're just jamming it up the middle.
That's all we need to do. We don't need to do anything other than that. Here it is, right, you're there now. You're there. This is it now.
Here we go.
There we go.
Ulverston win the game.
Mark, sorry, Shane told you we're right. Up the Ulvie. Mark Story, drop goal. What a great win, guys. Hindley fans and Hindley team absolutely devastated down there. But you know what? We've come away from home. We've all made mistakes. They have, we have, but we have come out the victors today. Well done, Ulverston. Well done, all the back staff as well, backroom staff, and the supporters who've come down here, and also 60 plus of you that are on watch us on YouTube. Martin, John, we knew we could do it. Question, where do we play the final? Oh, Henry John's here, Martin's dad, giving us a high five and everything, not been sent off today, so he's done really well. So somebody's told me we're back down here in a fortnight. I don't know whether we are here. Right, I need to jump down from this high perch now. Rob, could you count? I'm all right, I'm there.
You all right?
Yeah, fine, yeah. Okay, I just jumped off a big thing and landed on there.
How's your microphone?
Absolutely great, though. Absolutely great game.
Right, Al, you've got to do your sign off.
Yep, so, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Great game for Ulverston, great win. Hindley played really well all game. I'm looking at you, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in the final.